Sometimes in life, you have to have an eye for potential. Sometimes you have to see the beauty in things before others. Okay, no, not in a pedo kind of way. More like seeing something in someone before they... Okay, this anime has been all over the internet recently. People have called it over-animated, headache-inducing, and slow. When I watched it, I don't know about you guys, I saw potential. I'm gonna capitalize off this. The first thing I noticed was obviously the... In the first 5 minutes, you're immediately shown so much. Crazy camera movements and all types of angles. Some parts can genuinely feel disorienting. Other parts felt like genuine whiplash. It made me think of something. You know when a girl you like has really long hair and it whips your face, but you're not offended? You're weirdly into it the first time. It's like, all that hair movement is touching me in a weirdly sensual way. I have to see where this goes. If you're into bald women, you can't relate, don't worry about it. There's so much animation put into all these scenes. My eyes were bouncing around the screen trying to see what else was in crazy high detail. This grass moving here has better animation than all of One Punch Man Season 3. Look at how much the hair and outfits move as they jump around, the rain hitting that spot. Oh man, I'm getting hard just looking at it. I'm no animator. I can't draw shit. Oh man, I'll try again next year. For me of all people to notice all these things, that's how I know this shit's good. Well, some parts were easier to notice than the others. The more of this anime I watched, it made me think of this little buzzword that was really blowing up recently. Over-animated. I've quickly come to realize over-animated means different things to different people. A lot of the people that were complaining about Kizaru vs Luffy were saying it looks too good and there's too much going on. One is a sun god and one is made of literal light. I don't know what you guys were expecting. It's funny to think we are now in an era where people complain about things looking too good. Buddy, when I was a wee little lad watching Naruto, I'd pause, quickly go eat a meal, then come back to this. I'd go, oh, that's kind of funny. Then continue watching it and go about my day. These current times are not like that. There's so much good animation going around, it's made us spoiled. The definition of over animation I like is the one this guy made in relation to Zenless Zone Zero. He says,
in the broadest terms possible, over animation is motion without purpose.
Will I call this anime over animated? No, but that's because of my love and respect for women's hair, you know, and women in general. I'm too much of a feminist. I'm 6 feet, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Certain animes are even carried by animation, and when the studio knows that that's their main selling point, they will run crazy with it. You think if Sung Jin-woo stopped fighting and aura farming, I'd be watching that? Hell no, and that's one of the main differences between the Exiled Heavy Knight and Solo Leveling, the system, and in a lot of system animes, levels don't matter if you're the MC. Sometimes the MC can somehow beat enemies that are way higher level than them because they're the MC. In Solo Leveling, Sung Jin-woo, deadass, gets healed back to full health every time he levels up. In Exiled Heavy Knight, this system will not just treat you well because you're the MC. You are getting the Dark Souls treatment over here, buddy. Everyone in this world gets a class from the Sword God. The Heavy Knight class is looked down upon because they're a defensive class but they have bad offense and lack versatility, making it hard to level up. The MC is about to find out what class he is. Wait, what the fuck do you mean you remember something like this before you were born? Fuck, it's an isekai. Now, I'll admit it, I was tricked. I didn't know it was an isekai, but wait, I promise, such a typical isekai. Don't go, wait. Normally in these types of animes, the class that's quote-unquote bad is somehow just overpowered and no one noticed. But in this one, I can look or genuinely see why people don't like it. You have to put your stats into the right places. Then you have to be clever about it. You have to be clever about it. He says it himself. Bums and powerful classes. He says it himself. Holy fuck. As much as I want to glaze this anime, the pacing is so bad. Initially, I wanted to talk about how this anime is more than just animation and cool fights plus hide moments and aura. But it's like, as much as I want to recommend the story, how the fuck can I recommend something that I'm not sure if I even want to watch anymore? But holy shit, man, I kept on trying to figure out why I was taking so long with this video. It's because I'm trying to make it sound good and the script is genuinely boring me, man. Fuck that. So I'm just gonna say, if you like hype moments and aura plus really nice fights, just watch this. If you're expecting a story, you bet you gotta have patience, gang. This is not One Piece. And a face reveal when we reach 100k.